Let's tackle today's Redactle. We're going to try and identify the Wikipedia article subject by guessing the redacted words. The title of this article has one word and then another word in parentheses. That's interesting. I'm just going to scroll down and see if there's any unredacted word or punctuation that might give us some kind of clue about the area. Something in quotes. A bullet list with sub-bullets. But otherwise, nothing is really jumping out at me. Oh, okay, so this is interesting. They didn't redact kilohertz. So that might give us some things to try. I'm thinking of sound waves, frequency. Okay, we're at the bottom. So I like to start by guessing the word first. And we got 4 hits. Let's take a look at those. Something was first observed, discovered, invented. We might try those words. First seen, the first something, first example, first case. Okay, so let's try some of those. First seen 3 times. Okay. As can be seen, I would think that phrase is. Let's try B. As can be seen, okay. But going back to first, I think I thought first observed. Okay, that occurs twice. Not after first though, so let's go first invented. No, first discovered. No. Okay, let's go to that kilohertz and try frequency 5 times. Just find it interesting. There are 2 closing parentheses right after whatever is in parentheses. I wonder if that is hertz. No, that's let's try wave. 2 cases of wave. Let's try wavelength. 4 occurrences, not after the wave hyphen. I wanted wave dash. Of the something length. Okay. Maybe go back to frequency. I wonder if that's high or low frequency. Well, what's the first word of something or low frequency? Looks like a very short word, a 2-letter. Maybe no? No? Well, there are 3 occurrences. We'll take a look at those. Let's try high as well. Oh, 20 occurrences of high. Let's take a look at that. A lot of high. High point, maybe? There are more highs in this article than at a Grateful Dead concert. Okay, let's try sound. No. Let's try water. No. Let's try hearing. No. Hear. Okay, maybe it's not anything to do with sound. What else would have a frequency? An X-ray of some kind. Let's just try ray. No. Let's try X. Let's try some numbers. 1, 2. Okay, 2 occurs twice. Okay, that looks like maybe some long number that has a 2 in the middle of it. Let's try spectrum. No, let's try physics. Okay, it occurs 4 times. Let's try particle. 9 times. This hyphenated phrase, as the particle in something, that phrase doesn't ring a bell with me. Let's keep going. Per particle. Wave particle, okay. Let's go up to the very first. Okay, so physics is in the title, and it's obviously some word that has another meaning. And so the Wikipedia article is distinguishing this meaning for the physics one. Let's try scientist, science, something science, and something else. Let's try nuclear. I thought it might be nuclear physics. There's only one occurrence in nuclear. Maybe nuclear fusion reactors. Nuclear fusion. Let's try reactors. No, nuclear fusion energy. 9 hits for energy. Something energy per particle. Kinetic energy. Oh, okay, it is kinetic energy per particle. What's the other kind of energy they talk about? Potential energy. Let's try that. Okay, 7 occurrences of potential. Something potential. Let's try some other physics. I'm not a physics expert. Did it in high school, but really don't remember a lot of that. Nucleus. 1 occurrence of nucleus. But we're pretty far down in the article. How about inside the nucleus? Oh, so inside must be one of the words that is not redacted. So when I enter it, it doesn't show me anything. Electron. 11 occurrences of electrons, that's better. The electron something frequency. Let's try higher. Much. Yeah, much higher than. Interesting that the redacted word length, the gray box, was actually longer than the word much. So when it converted to much, it shrunk a little bit. That may be dependent on the font size that the user has on their browser. So we have wave length, the something length is much. Well, let's try instead of longer, shorter. No, wait, did I do longer? Maybe not. That does not occur either. The something length is much. How about molecule? Molecular. We did fusion. Let's try fission. No, we haven't gone fission. How about low voltage? Well, it occurs 3 times, but it's not low. Did we try energy? Yes, way back. So let's look at these voltages. I'm going to say that's the application of high voltage. There we go. 7 occurrences of application. Oh, yeah, what's that short word? Something or low frequency. Sub. Oops, I didn't hit enter. There we go. 1 occurrence of sub. So it's the start of a hyphenated word. What kind of science are we talking about here? Not nuclear. Have we tried radiation yet? No, and it does not occur. How about free? Aren't there like free moving particles? Nucleus, electron, proton? How about protons? As the voltage increases, maybe? There we go. As the voltage increases, the something, something, the something. How about kinetic? Oh, I did kinetic, remember. Sorry, forgot about that. Let's go back up to the top. I'm going to try some nationalities here. German, American, how about just America, Europe, France, Germany, linked to something during the war? No. How about momentum? Thinking of particle accelerators. Let's try it in the plural. No. How about difference? The potential difference in something. How about between? Oh, again, that must be a word that is not redacted. At some point, I will remember that these words are not redacted. How about example? 6 times. For example, as a something example. For example, for example, for example. How about a recent example? No, a something example. A common example? Yes, there we go. Always nice when the word you think it is shows up, even if it is the second attempt. A common something something is maybe when a particle? No. Where? Ah, no, but we do have a lot of wheres. We also have here the 2 letters that are redacted with a period after each. That's usually EG or IE. So let's try E. So that's the second one. So the first one must be IE. There we go. We actually have 6 examples of E, but only 3 of I's. Let's look at these E's. Looks like something weird is happening with this bulleted list. Not exactly sure what's going on there. I'm viewing this on a tablet and maybe it just doesn't render properly here. IE. Here we go, EG. So let's put in our G. EG. Well, that's interesting. We now see a little bit more of the bulleted list. Interesting. This one, it looks like it should be fusion energy, and it's just getting. I'm going to try. Well, doesn't really help. Expanding or reducing. I'm still racking my brain what kind of science this could be. Is there a word fissile? No. Well, there may be, but it's not in this article. And maybe it's the same word, something science, or the same thing, physics. And this hyphenated phrase, particle in something, particle in. And then maybe whatever follows in parentheses is the abbreviation. Let's try PIA, PIB, PIC, oops, PIC. Aha, so the particle in case of particle, break glass. We do have 7 hits for that. Particle in charge. Who's in charge here? No, but we do have 10 examples. So let's look at this. The something charge of a. How about negative charge? Is that a thing? Oh, isn't there a word I vaguely remember? Valence. No. Well, let's try positive. Only 4 positives. Oh, what's the name for the negative and the positive? How about anti? No? I want to go and look at those charges again. The something charge of a. Well, let's try electrical. We got 5 hits. How about known? 5 occurrences. Okay, let me go back to the charges again, see if I missed anything there. How about new? 2 examples. I did atomic. I don't think I did atom. So let's try up an atom. 1 hit. The first something of an electron on an atom results in, maybe? Yeah, results in something something. The first impact. Haha, the first impact of an electron on an atom results in net. Okay, the net charge. What are these phrases in quotes? The something potential. Valent? I don't want to give up on this valence idea. No. How about equivalent? Come on, give me something. Okay. Oh, how about they often compare the energy to what is produced by the sun? Okay, so it's in the very first paragraph. Let's try some elements, perhaps. Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, Neon. Oh, neon actually exists right there in paragraph 3. Neon signs, maybe? Neon signs and something. So that might be an example of this physics effect. What do neon signs? How about light? Visible and invisible, maybe? No? Just looking back through the words I've tried so far. I don't think I've tried most yet. Okay, the most common. In most something. I tried light. Let's try lights. That was word 100. Ooh, again, we have this problem with the word wrapping, but we do have lights there. Frequent, did we try that? I know we did frequency. No, the most common. I think I did common, right? Yep. Efficient. Once. How about utilized? No. How about cost? No. How about application? Oh, we did that I did that way back. Most. How about element? Could be a chemical element. Elements. No. How about freon? No. Helium. Ooh, one occurrence of helium. As helium or something. Let's try gas. Does it release a gas? Oh, there we go. Something gas inert, maybe? No. Let's look at all these gases. I'm curious why this of is in italics. That might be a link maybe to another article or just some term that is so well known they have to italicize it. Oh, so hold on, we have a list here after something, something and gas. So solid, liquid, and gas. Table. Oh, matter, the something states of matter, that's it. Ooh, there we go, states. Oh, state. The something state of matter. Something is something. The something state of matter after solid, liquid, and gas. The next. Oh, plasma. Is that another state? Yes. All right. So hitting on, I guess, trying oxygen and then hydrogen, then finally thinking of helium, then thinking of gas. And because it was in a list with the other states of matter, that it was some state after a fourth state. Okay, after solid, liquid, and gas. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I did remember plasma was another state. Very good. All right, so it took me 117. Not great. I always have trouble scrolling to see my score. I'm not sure why that is, but if I scroll, there we go. I have to scroll down and then back up. So I did um, nearly twice as badly as most users. Well, I guess the average was 87 guesses, the median 65, and it took me 117. So I'm there to make everyone else look good, I guess. My accuracy of the words, I guess, was 56%, so that's higher than the median and the average. I'll take that as a consolation prize. Anyway, I hope you found this entertaining, or maybe it helped put you to sleep. Either way, thanks for watching.